Hey guys, Car9 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be continuing the Destiny weapon comparison series. I know it's been a couple of months since I uploaded one of these, but I truly do enjoy the series, so I plan to start doing them much more frequently in the near future. In this video, we're going to be comparing the Doctrine of Passing and the Soulstealer's Claw assault rifles. Remember that everything discussed in this video is purely my opinion, and I strongly encourage you to go leave your own down in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and get started. So in the first round, we always take a look at which gun has a better design. Let me start off by saying that both of these guns are absolutely gorgeous. The Soulstealer's Claw has 4 massive barrels on the end of it and is themed after the Fallen Race. The addition of the chromas adds a whole new level of customization that I always appreciate. On the other hand, the Doctrine of Passing takes a much more subtle approach in terms of design. It is just very sleek and compact and only features one main design on the entire weapon, which is part of the Eye of Osiris. Now it is worth mentioning that I do have the Adept version of the Doctrine, which is from the Lighthouse, so it is all black and features a yellow decal. However, the normal version of this weapon is yellow with a black Eye of Osiris on the side of it. Obviously, both of these weapons look absolutely amazing. However, I do like the sleek and compact design of the Doctrine just a little bit more. The Soulstealer's Claw just kind of looks like it's got rocks coming off of it, and it's a little bit more clunky, so I am going to give the round to the Doctrine. The second round is what I like to call the Recoil round. In the background gameplay, you can see a side-by-side video of the two weapons firing at the same wall from the same distance away. It is also important to note that both my Soulstealers and my Doctrine both have counterbalance to ensure that neither one has an unfair stability advantage over the other. Now, as you can see from the gameplay, both of these weapons have a very similar recoil pattern. It just kind of goes straight up. However, both of these weapons' recoil patterns can be very easily controlled, so the recoil doesn't really affect the gameplay with either of these weapons, and as a result of the identical patterns as well as the controllability, I'm going to be giving both of these weapons a point in this round. In the third round, we compare how these weapons perform in the Crucible, so let's go ahead and start with the Doctrine. This weapon is quite amazing in PvP situations. Its very high fire rate quickly melts targets before they even have time to react. In addition, it is quite reliable at most ranges, so this is a very solid choice of a primary weapon within the Crucible. However, the Soulstealer's Claw matches that performance by bringing the same exact fire rate, impact, and stability, and then adding even more range to the mix. This makes the Soulstealer amazingly efficient at cleaning up large groups of enemies at any range, and is extremely reliable in most game mode types. Because of this, I'm going to go ahead and say that the Soulstealer's Claw with a decent roll is better than the Doctrine of Passing within the Crucible, but only slightly, but it still gets the point for this round. We have now reached the fourth round. In this round, we take a look at how each of these weapons perform within the PvE side of Destiny. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and be blatantly honest with this round. Both of these weapons are almost exactly the same within things like story missions and strikes. However, you could pick much better weapons throughout Destiny to use than either one of these guns. A high fire rate, low impact assault rifle is generally not an archetype people strive to use within the PvE side of Destiny. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that both of these guns tie for this round just because they function in a very similar fashion, but they're not really sought after within PvE. Now we have arrived at the fifth and final round, which I like to call the Miscellaneous round. Essentially, this round is just kind of to award points to weapons if they have any sort of advantage or characteristic that I have not previously mentioned. So in this battle, I'm actually going to be awarding the Soulstealer's Claw 1 extra point for customization. Not only can you apply 7 different chromas to this weapon to make it a little bit more personal, it also gives the Guardian the ability to have more variety in terms of perks. So the Doctrine of Passing can only drop with 3 different rolls or sets of perks on it. However, the Soulstealer's Claw can drop with almost any assault rifle perk, which means the Guardian can farm House of Judgment packages until they get a roll of the Soulstealers that tailors to their specific playstyle. So because of the extra customization on the design as well as the perk front, I'm going to go ahead and give the Soulstealer's Claw 1 extra miscellaneous point. So at the end of this competition, we can see that the Soulstealer's Claw has 4 points and the Doctrine of Passing only has 3, so the Soulstealer's Claw will win this competition. Overall, it surpasses the Doctrine in terms of lethality in the Crucible while maintaining a top level of customization. Do you guys agree with my final results? Tell me why or why not down in the comment section below. If you found this video enjoyable, please leave a like rating and make sure to share it with your friends. You can go ahead and click the annotation on screen to watch the video I made covering the leaked Year 2 moments of triumph. Finally, make sure to subscribe for more awesome Destiny content, and I will see you guys in my next video.